Southern and Coach Willie Fritz, and those guys have got a machine, scoring machine over there for sure. And they're really probably maybe a little underrated on defense. They played us to the hilt. Really was a good game for them. We lose like 42-10, I think, and a tough physical approach offensively, and it was a tough physical situation for us, having played 3 games in 13 days, and I'm sure it's all about TV and all that kind of stuff. But anyhow, our guys we're healing a little bit. We were without 2 starters on defense, defensive end, and our starting right linebacker, senior, so we struggle a little bit with our health, but I think we're on the mend a little bit, and we look forward to trying to put everything together for Georgia State coming in here this Saturday.
Thank you, Coach. As a reminder to our members of the media, it's a *1 to get in the queue to ask questions. Coach, if you wouldn't mind, could you give us a little scouting report on Georgia State?
Well, they're very capable. Their quarterback is a guy that can get the ball anywhere on the field. Offensively, they got some skill. There's some guys that can run at receiver and play. They got a guy that plays at tight end. That's really a guy that can move outside, and they have a bigger type guy out there to play on your corners and catch the ball. And but they're very good offensively. The quarterback is a guy I think it transferred in from California that's won the job, and defensively they're much like some of the teams that we've played, more like App State probably with their scheme with a 3-man front and some ability to slant and move and give you some problems by their outside backers coming or dropping, and so they got a way to blitz you with numbers, and they got a way to drop 8 and play back defense, which is a good formula this day and age to be able to do. And so they're a good enough team. I think they beat Abilene Christian by a few points, and we lost to them a few points early in the year. That was a game that we both played early, and of course everybody, all the league teams, they struggle with them as we have, and so it should be somewhere close to an even game going in. I'm not sure, but we're gonna try to coach better and play better, and I think we'll have to win. Trent Miles, in my opinion, is a very good coach and a guy that I have a lot of respect for.
Thank you, Coach. As a reminder to our members of the media, it's a *1 to ask questions. Earlier, you talked a little bit about their quarterback play, and he just seems to be able to put that ball out there deep down the field. Is that something where you're going to try to disrupt the routes or the timing defensively when you face Georgia State?
Well, you got to mix it up. You got to play cover some, and you got to pressure some, and you hope you can get some 4-man pressure to him or harass him a little bit with 4-man pressure at least, and just not give him so much time to throw the ball. And they're pretty good at protecting him, and the guy can run. He'll pull it down or run a few draw and run his own read and run it. So he's a pretty capable guy, and I feel like they feel like he's the guy. Certainly 18, the guy that played for him last year, is a good player too. We saw him last year, but I haven't seen him as much. He might have played some, but anyhow, the quarterback at Georgia State is a very, very capable guy.
Coach, thank you very much, and best of luck this weekend, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.